Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone to the final dismissal ceremony for Frederick County Fire Rescue Recruit Class 27. Recruit Class 27, attention! Bring to the podium Recruit Class Commander, Lieutenant Bernard Studd. First of all, I'd like to thank Chief Coe and the rest of the command staff here at the Training Center and Division of Fire Rescue Services for giving me the opportunity to be your commander for the last 27 weeks. I would like to thank my family, my fiancée Eulalia, our boys Gavin and Emmett, for the overwhelming support they provided me over the last few months. I would like to thank the families of the recruits for their countless support to you all, getting you and supporting you and helping you get to where you are today. I would also like to thank the recruits of Recruit Class 27. You all challenged me on a daily basis, and you molded me into a better leader, and I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank you all for giving 100% effort, 100% of the time, every single day you came here. Rudyard Kipling said, "For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack." You all live that every single day for the last 27 weeks. And I am very proud of you. I look forward to watching you grow as you continue on for the next 25 years of your career. Thank you. Next, I'd like to call up Recruit Training Coordinator, Captain Mike Webb.
So, I know for a lot of you, you think this is the end. I can assure you it's just the beginning. It's the beginning of a rewarding career. And while our time together here was relatively short due to transfers, I kind of want to leave you with what I told you whenever I got here. This job's all about two things. It's all about effort, and you've heard us say 100% of the time, numerous times. And secondly, it's all about attitude. Everything you do, whether it's a menial task or the call of your career, it's all about attitude. Do those two things and you're going to be all right. I look forward to seeing you in the field one day, and good job.
Next, I'd like to bring to the podium Recruit Class 27's platoon leader, Recruit Brian Dunbar.
We stand here together today as recruits for the last time. We started this journey more than 6 months ago as individuals unsure of what to expect. The instructors stormed in, yelling commenced, and so began the process of 25 individuals forming into an inseparable team. We were told very early on to embrace the suck and get comfortable being uncomfortable. We were given tasks, told to complete them in 30 seconds, and then we raced against a countdown by Lieutenant Studs that definitely was not 30 seconds. We arranged our desks in a uniform manner, or so we thought, only to return to the classroom later and find all of our belongings rearranged all over the floor. We were introduced to the PT program by doing 30 meters of pain for our first session. It was cold, wet, and muddy, and we managed to find every puddle between the annex building and the pull-up farm along the way. We performed the exercise, and some of us ended with weighted bars, others with twigs from trees, others with portable radio antennas, but we did complete it. The first weeks of the academy were the most mentally taxing, but they made us come together into one strong team that came to be known as the Wolf Pack. We lost a few guys, we had our ups and downs, but I am extremely proud to have been part of it. Now let's talk about all of our favorite part of the academy, the hill. The hill that we grew to learn every inch of. The hill that made us sweat, bleed, made us sore for days, and it even made us yawn sometimes. looking at you, Del Costello. It looked small from the bottom, but then as you started to go up, it got longer and it got steeper. We would get halfway up, our legs would start to feel like jelly, our lungs would start to burn, but we pushed through it and we made it to the top. We knew that the feeling of making it up the hill would outweigh any pain or discomfort we felt along the way. We got comfortable with being uncomfortable. Our careers will be much like the hill. Our time at the academy is just the beginning. It's the first part of the hill. It starts to get steep, but it's somewhat manageable still. You may start to fall behind, but your classmates push you and motivate you to continue and catch up. Then comes graduation and our probationary time, where we are now. I consider this to be the middle part of the hill. Even though we made it through recruit class, our probationary period is our time to go out and make a reputation for ourselves, to show the department what we're made of. Strive to maintain the discipline we have gained here at the academy. Remain humble as we have throughout the past 6 months. Soak in all the knowledge you can and show up every day with the same enthusiasm that we have since the beginning of the academy. If we put 100% effort into this job, we will be rewarded with a fulfilling and meaningful career, never knowing how many lives we impacted for the better. Then there's the final stretch of the hill, or the rest of our careers. It may not be as steep as the rest of the hill, but it sure is difficult. You can see the top of the hill where it flattens out, but you already smoked from the first 2/3 of the hill. You feel like giving up, but you have 2 options. Slow down and take it easy for the rest of the hill, or stay on the gas and finish just as strong as you started. Even after we get off of our probationary period, we should still aim to better ourselves every day. We should finish our careers with the same intensity and heart that we began it with. Take every class you can, take every opportunity that presents itself. PT every day, and maintain the physical fitness we have gained here. If there's one thing this class has an abundance of, it is heart. Heart to get up that hill, heart to make a noteworthy career worth telling about. Thank you, Lieutenant Studs, for your unwavering support and dedication to this class. You went above and beyond to make us successful and did more for us than we will ever know. Thank you to all the instructors who passed along their knowledge to make us better firefighters and EMTs. A special thank you to all of our families who are unable to be here today, but definitely deserve to share in the celebration. We would not have made it through this without you. And finally, thank you to my fellow recruits. Thank you for having each other's backs and doing whatever was needed of us without hesitation or complaint. I am beyond proud of what we have accomplished here. Congratulations, man, we did it.
Chief Coe, I'd like to call you to the podium for some additional remarks.
Members of Recruit Class 27, let me start by offering my congratulations on the completion of your recruit training. You have persevered through a very challenging 28 weeks of training, and you have earned the rank of firefighter in our organization. Today's ceremony is not even close to what we imagined and talked about at family night back on January the 24th. It is our intent to provide you with a graduation ceremony fitting for your accomplishment as soon as we are able to. Today you have completed your training academy assignment, but your fire service journey is just beginning. Your field training will prove to be just as challenging as your time here at the academy. And with that in mind, I wanted to share a single thought with you that will lead you to success throughout your career. The last 28 weeks have been about you, making sure that you were trained, making sure that you had the skill sets down, making sure that you were ready to become a Frederick County firefighter. Recruit Class 27, I've watched you for the last 6 months, and you are ready. While the last 28 weeks have been about you, the rest of your career in the fire service is about them. And you may ask, who is them? Well, them include every person we serve, every person who calls 911 on their worst day, every person who lays unconscious in a smoke-filled home, or who lay pulseless in their bed, everything you do from here on out has to be about them. From the time you first step into a fire station tomorrow morning, all of your actions are about them. Checking your equipment and apparatus, your physical training, street drills, in-station drills, and decisions made on the fire ground, it's all about them. Whenever you're caught in a tough decision and you're unsure of what the right answer is, just take a step back and ask, what's best for them? Training, education, and preparation does not stop today. It continues for the rest of your long career. Make sure that you're always doing everything you can do to better prepare yourself mentally, physically, and technically to help that citizen. Whether they are hanging out of a window with fire blazing above their head, unconscious at the bottom of a rock face with a head injury, or simply cold, hungry, and sick on a street corner, make sure that you're ready to make that difference. Remember that they don't get a choice who shows up at their doorstep when they call 911. When someone in Frederick County calls 911, they get Frederick County Fire Rescue, and beginning tomorrow, they are going to get you. Your job, my expectation, is that you take care of them. You treat them nice and care for them just as you would want someone to care for a member of your family. I know that you will be competent, compassionate, and professional all hours of the day without fail. Without a doubt, in Frederick County, we are incredibly fortunate to have a top-notch training staff. They're a group of professionals that have molded our new employees and kept our incumbent employees sharp and battle-ready. I'd put our training staff up against anyone in the nation. But today, I'd like to take a second to thank Lieutenant Bernie Studds. Lieutenant Studds was assigned to the Training Academy to serve as the recruit class commander for your recruit class. Through his dedication, commitment, and leadership, Recruit Class 27 has thrived, achieving high academic marks as well as outstanding performance on the drill ground. Lieutenant Studds has pushed each one of you far past what you believe you could have achieved individually. Like Recruit Class 27, Lieutenant Studds has completed his assignment here at the Training Academy and will be rotating to a fire station assignment with the graduation of your class. Recruit Class 27, please join me in thanking Lieutenant Studds for his tireless efforts in making your class the success it has been. Recruit Class 27, in accordance with General Order 20-26, your assignment at the Fire Rescue Academy is complete. You are hereby graduated from recruit training, promoted to the rank of Firefighter 1, and transferred to your respective station assignment. Congratulations on a job well done.
I'd like to call forward members of Recruit Class 27 to retire the class guidon. Members of Recruit Class 27, you may now ring out.
RC 27, right, please.
Next, I would like to call up the Chief Deputy Clerk, Gloria Lewis, to conduct the oath.
Good afternoon, and congratulations. If you could please all raise your right hand. And now I would ask that you state each of your names individually.
Ron Dunbar.
Colton Benton.
Zachary Rocker. Isaiah Blue. Christopher Pratt.
Ron Elville.
Steve Wilson.
Adam Davis.
Kenny Fry. Gordon Neal. Christopher Eda. Aaron Frank.
Stephen Demonstone.
Eric Lynch.
Tom Thomas.
Benjamin Mack.
Christopher Hoffman.
Benjamin Barrett. Connor Lusher.
Edward Stavisky.
Stephen Fessenden.
Richard Ashton III.
Josh McCollum. Scott Hall. Jeffrey Rock.
Do you swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States, that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof? Do you swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of the Frederick County Division of Fire Rescue Services according to the Constitution and laws of this state? Do you swear or affirm that you will familiarize yourselves with and be obedient to the rules and regulations and operational procedures of the Frederick County Department of Fire Rescue Services and faithfully serve Frederick County in the discharge of your duties as firefighter to the best of your knowledge and ability? If this is your pledge, please respond individually with I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do. I do. I do. I do.
Congratulations to each of you on your accomplishment, and thank you so much for your service.
Congratulations, Recruit Class 27. Today, you officially become Frederick County firefighters and EMTs. Over the past 28 weeks, you and your fellow recruits have become a team, forged together in sweat and commitment. Everything you've worked for has been for the pack. You've spent hundreds of hours training on the technical aspects of the job so that you can safely and effectively protect the people who live and work in Frederick County. One of the fundamental responsibilities of local government is to ensure the safety of its citizens, and it really comes down to something simple: taking care of people. That focus on people is a top priority for me and for you. You are in a career that is among the most trusted of public servants. You will make a difference in the lives of the people you come in contact with. The people you touch will never forget how you treated them. They will never forget how you made them feel when they were in a crisis, having one of their worst days. They'll value your professionalism and your care and the service that you provide to them. The job you are entering brings new challenges every single day. When you applied for this position a year ago, no one had heard of COVID-19. And now the virus drives everything you do professionally, from temperature checks at the beginning of each shift to the PPE you have to wear on the job. And it is the reason that you and your families aren't able to celebrate a formal graduation ceremony. When it is safe to do so, we will honor you with all the pomp and circumstance. You've earned the right to wear your dress uniform and to walk across the stage. I want to thank you for choosing to serve the citizens of Frederick County, and thank you for choosing a career to help other people. Congratulations, Recruit Class 27.
Recruit Class 27, you are dismissed.